We need to stand tall, a battle cry from tomorrow, calling us out to make war.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatu. As a returning gift, I too have information regarding the Archon's passing. The Liue Qixing's they've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the Rite of Decension and all, even the Qi.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today also—
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on—
Naturally, they both have the responsibility, and if the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti, the Geo-Archon spirit has risen. So why would the Qixing hide his
Oh, right! If the Liue Qixing has locked up Exuvia, then our quest to find the Seven is over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would— But I can help you with that too. Give me some time. Someone who can help you break through this— Truly fascinating. The harder they— If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay—
Holy cuisine is inedible. Cuisine is inedible.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me—
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promise.
Ah, where is the—
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this. There are two styles of cooking in Liue, known as Li style, and the flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Li. Don't talk to Paimon like that.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I've found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liue Qixing would hide the Geo—
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner at—
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli. consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the
It is an honor to meet you.
discretion? Shadows?
Indeed, it is as you have guessed.
Ah!
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends. But the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhang...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too. Archons go by many names. The god of contract. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. And in years past, Leo's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final traveler. Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the...
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your sword, we shall... Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we? The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be... If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the detail.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are... I see. So you're the... But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Leo's 3,700. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travel. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wang...
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the...
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your luck. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're...
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you use, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have...
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't... Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the
Huh? How do you not...
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able... If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, the patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But
Burn them? You can't do that, my friend. Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can... how about this? I can take a small sample of all 3.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that...
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my... If I'd taken off even a bit more, it...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
What sort of condition?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.